Welcome everyone to Kim Yin Yoga. Today's practice activates the stomach meridian as we explore the sign of the dragon in prep for the new year of the fire horse. First up, join me on the mat, take a deep breath in, and get your fingers ready for tapping. Follow along the chart. We're going to tap under the eye and down along the meridian to the belly and down the tops of the legs, shins, and to that all-important second toe, which is the end point of the stomach meridian. When it comes to taking in, nurturing, giving and receiving love, being able to digest and assimilate the food that metaphorically is how we receive energy in our life, this is the meridian. The dragon is the one that you want to activate. Now take both hands and tips of your fingers, activate down the line again, and think about how you receive. Do you accept all compliments? Do you feel gratitude for everything that you bring into your life? This is where, as you massage the stomach, you can get in touch with how you nurture, how you self-nurture, and how much you allow into your life. Now with your core activated, back flat on the mat, feet pressing in, isometric, hands into the thighs. It's a very active exhale pose. Inhale, relax, arch the back, and again we're going to exhale. Flat back, activate the abs, pressing in the feet, pressing the hands. It's a longer exhale, and then inhale, relax everything down, arch the back, and exhale. This slows the heart rate as we have a longer exhale than inhale. Now one more deep breath in, arch the back, relax the belly, and we're going to come up into a reclined lotus. Now, not everybody's going to achieve the full lotus, and if that's the case, you can do a half lotus. I like to lace the fingers through the toes. That's activating, again, the meridian endpoints. Now, it's up to you if you want to do the full lotus or the half lotus or reclined sukhasana. We're going to roll the lumbar region, rolling the feet, and this is activating the stomach meridian. It's really good for releasing tension, releasing gas, reducing bloating, and generally just aiding your ability to take in and receive nurturing in your life. Keep your elbows up a bit, wings out, as you reverse the direction. And now we're just going to clasp the knees, and to the degree that you can, going to press the legs down into the chest. Deep breaths in. You can lift your head for added stretch. Now legs come straight up into our classic sleeping possum. We're going to wake it up with some beautiful twists of the hands and feet, reversing the direction back and forth. It's almost like flinging water off the tips of your fingers, off the tips of your toes. Keep the back pressed into the mat. Deep breath in, and reach up and grab that second toe. Check out how the finger hooks around the second toe. And we're coming down into a happy baby. And you can extend your knees and do a little rocking. This is so good for the stomach meridian. So good for how you can aid your own digestion and relieve any blockages there. Stretch out the hamstrings by drawing your toes towards your face, or bend the knees. Either one, whichever feels best for you. Deep breath in. And let it out slowly. We're going to do a bound hedgehog. You know this one. Clasp the wrists with your hands. Clasp your toes with your big toe. Roll right up to a hedgehog. Deep breaths here. As you exhale it out, we're going to come back to some beautiful, relaxing lumbar rolls. I like to keep my toes clasped, again activating both the liver and the stomach meridian. It's so important for digestion. Now, coming up, I have to be careful there's bindies, to some strong seated twists. So good for all the internal organs. You're going to find in these twists that you're going to have to burp or belch or release gas in some way. And just let it out. Coming around to the other side, swap your feet, swap your Sukhasana, and twist it around. You can just feel the stretch of the intestines, the internal organs, liver, stomach. Those meridians are wide awake now. And we're going to come down onto all fours. Try to keep your knees under your hips as much as you can. We'll do a couple cat-cows. Stretch everything out. Exhale on the cat. Inhale on the cow. Long, slow exhale on the cat. We want longer exhales than inhales. It slows the heart and calms the circulatory system. Good for blood pressure. Good for any arrhythmias you might have. All right, we're coming down into puppy posture, or what's a quarter dog or half dog. You can have your elbows up with your hands pressing into the mat, forehead down. Or if that's not perfectly comfortable for you, you can do the quarter dog, which is a half arm bend, and drop your chin down. This is opening up the front body, opening up the stomach meridian, the heart meridian, and you take beautiful Ujjayi breaths here with the slow susurration sounds as you activate these most powerful meridians for digestion and for your dragon energy. Now on your next exhale, bend your arms if they aren't already, and we're going to push forward into Cobra. To begin with, toes down, legs activated, and then relax the feet, relax the legs, but keep strength in your arms and the fingertips wide, fingertips pressing into the mat, and it's as if pulling the mat apart, tearing left to right, so the energy is down and out. You can look up, stretch the neck. Deep breaths here. If the neck gets stiff or sore, drop it down. Relax the spine. Everything begins to relax. The feet, the legs, the thighs, the buttocks, the spine, the neck as we twist left to right. But keeping that energy in the hands. We're going to push up to seal pose. Same thing. Relaxing the feet, the legs, the thighs. Relaxing the buttocks. Let the skin of your face relax, your shoulders relax, and just let the position of the arms hold you up. The bones are there to hold you up. You can still relax the tendons, muscles, and ligaments. Ujjayi breath here. And exhale it out. This is so good for the upper body, and you can feel it activating your stomach meridian. Imagine it as you saw it on the chart, going down the front body, and slowly we're going to come back up, knees underneath you, and into a beautiful, peaceful child's pose. Ideally here, you have the forehead pressed into the mat, pressed into the earth. Your shoulders are utterly relaxed. You can tuck your arms behind you, which is my favorite child's pose, or if it's more comfortable, they can be out in front. The idea is that you're relaxing the spine and just feeling the light pressure of the abdomen on the tops of the thighs. Deep breaths here. Again, Ujjayi breath is a way to calm everything down. We're releasing tension, releasing anxiety, releasing anything that's been bothering you or disturbing you in the day. This is your time. Now, coming up into Hero's Pose, we're going to do 3 lion's breaths. So it's deep breath in, tongue out, eyes roll to the sky. Deep breath in, tongue out, eyes roll to the sky or the ceiling. One more time, lion's breath. Return to seated Baddha Konasana or your comfortable Sukhasana and tap up and down the meridians again. All the way under the eye and then back down. Thinking about what it is that you allow into the body. Now coming up to seated with the right leg extended, left leg in a half Baddha Konasana. Fold that right leg down and we're pushing in to a modified gate pose. I like to call it the Dragon Gate, as it guards the way to your entire digestive meridian. Big stretch here. As you exhale it out, we come around to Janasusasana, head to knee pose. So seated tree, and down you go. Here is where in Yin Yoga we find our edge and relax into the posture. So release the feet, release any tension in the legs, the buttocks, the spine. Relax the shoulders, the arms. I like to massage my feet to help remind me to let go. Deep breaths in. Relax it out. One more deep breath in. And relax it out. Slowly, gently, we come up again to the modified gate pose. Big stretch from the tips of the right fingers down to the tips of the toe. Feel it all down your side body. Deep breaths here. Look up to the sky if you can. And we bring it around for second Janasusasana, head to knee pose. You're going to find this one goes a bit deeper as you relax into the posture. Again, you can massage the foot, pressing into the toes, pressing into bubbling well underneath the top foot pad. as you slowly breathe, exhaling down into the mat. Doesn't matter how far you go, it matters that you're at your edge. Slowly coming up, we're going to find a seated twist again. Right elbow against the right knee, turning it around, looking as far behind you as you possibly can. Slow, deep exhales here as we massage the internal organs and strengthen the spine. If your neck's sore, drop it down, give it some relief. Never hang in a posture that's giving you tension. The goal is to relax. We're going to turn around and do the other side. As before, thinking of this as the Dragon Gate, guardian to digestion. Stretch it out long. From the left fingertips to the left toes, pressing down into the mat. Exhale it out. And turning to our seated tree and Janususasana on the left side. One side's going to be easier for you to reach than the other. That's fine. Massage the foot as you exhale and relax everything out. Relax the legs, the thighs, the buttocks. Relax the spine and shoulders, arms and fingertips. Make sure there's no tension in your neck. As you take long, slow, deep breaths. Coming up into the gate pose again. You're going to swing it right up. Over we go. Deep breaths here. As you come back down for your final Janususasana. And relax the front body over. Make sure the stomach is relaxed, the belly is relaxed. As you massage your feet. No tension in the scapulas, no tension in the arms. Exhale deeply as you meet your edge. And deep breath in here. And exhale it out as you come up for your second twist to the other side. Massaging those internal organs. I like to look around behind me as far as I can go, eyes jutting as far to the right as they can go. Deep breaths here. And remember to relax the neck. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out as we come to seated Sukhasana, arms wide in the most powerful pose for receiving. Let it in. Thank you for practicing with me today. I enjoyed it so much. Namaste.